So we saw earlier that Texas GOP they're at least somewhat self-aware of the fact that they could lose big in Texas if they keep infringing on women's rights to healthcare. But as if getting pregnant in Texas wasn't already a very terrifying prospect, I would know, Republicans don't think that we're scared enough. Now they're trying to equate abortion with homicide, which in Texas is punishable by death because this place is terrible and backwards and I need to move. I feel like I say that at least once a day. By the way, this isn't the first time that they've tried to do this. They tried to do this most recently, I think it's 2021. I don't need to get into all the reasons why this is terrible, but I will say that abortive rights, at least in some circumstances, are widely supported by Texas voters across party lines.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. Listen, in order for the Damage Report to keep on going, we need viewers like you to become a member on YouTube. Can you click the join button on YouTube today? Thank you.
We have some poll results that were taken from February of this year. The poll was conducted by the University of Texas, and the results found that up to 85% of voters support abortion in cases where the mother's health is seriously endangered. And that is a big, big number, especially in a state that everyone around the country keeps hearing that we're so far right. The death penalty for abortion movement is, as I mentioned, not new around these parts. But last week, Texas delegates voted on a 50-page platform proposal that included the death penalty for abortion, but also criminalizing in vitro fertilization, declaring gender-affirming care as child abuse, and making Bible stories required reading for elementary school children. Now, the reasoning behind the Bible stories is that there are plenty of biblical allusions in classical literature. And to be fair, I have a degree in literature, and I can confirm that knowledge of the Bible is super helpful when analyzing historical texts. I know the Bible probably better than my fiance, and he grew up going to church and Sunday school. It's a good book. I like it. I enjoy the stories. They're fun. But it only makes sense in a secular setting to be taught as a secular book, as a book, just like you would teach any other book, not as a religious text. And forgive me for not being confident that that's what will happen, especially when our lieutenant governor here in Texas had described himself as being, quote, Christian first and conservative second. That's terrifying. Okay, John, I feel like I packed in as much Texas stuff as I could into this segment. And now I am tired and sad. I'll let you wrap it up.
Go take a trip to Austin or something. Have a little bit of fun. I appreciated that. Like, I can be a little bit aggressive towards religion, and I know you were not intending to, but I love the low-key shade of, it's a good book. I like the stories. They're fun. That is devastating, isn't it? They think that was written by the creator of the universe, you know. But anyway, yeah, no, it's look, yeah, you should learn a little bit about what's in the Bible as part of school and other seminal religious texts. And if you take your education seriously, you already do. That's not what this is about. This is about replacing schools with church. They already have church. You can take your kid to church. You're legally allowed to do that, particularly in Texas. That's not good enough. They're not interested in what their kids learn because their kids are, of course, going to learn about the Bible. They're interested in what your kids will be forced to learn. That's why they're so aggressive in going after, like, they think people are gonna try to like gay their kids or something with a book about gay penguins. It's because they know what their approach to education is. They do want to propagandize about life. I'm not interested in that. I want kids to learn about all sorts of different life experiences, all sorts of different, points of view and ways of thinking and ideologies and all of that. But they're not interested in that. They're interested in their identity and forcing it on everyone else. When it comes to like the locking up, not locking people up for having abortions, literally killing them. I know that over the last decade or so, people have thrown around a lot of allusions to The Handmaid's Tale. I did not watch the last season of The Handmaid's Tale. Admittedly, I need to get around to it. I'm pretty sure that this is more extreme than The Handmaid's Tale. I don't think they kill people for having abortions. They might like take out their eye or turn them into a handmaid or something, but I don't think they kill them, do they? I think Texas might have eclipsed Gilead in this case. I could be wrong.
I've never watched that show because I think I live in Texas and I can't watch that. I feel like I can't stomach something like that. But
okay, I get that.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Good though. Elizabeth Moss she's an awesome actress, so I do recommend it.
I like her, and I'm sorry I won't watch her show. I apologize. Okay, all of my apologies to Elizabeth Moss.
Go watch The Invisible Man or The Hollow Man or whatever she did. She was good in that too. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.